Now, describe to me why you used to purposely seek production that sounded like a carnival with a trap beat.
Cause it was like I like the feeling of feeling good. When I hear them flutes, when you think about carnival, you should think about we finna have a good time today. When your family say, cause Atlanta just started getting carnival, we were big on Six Flags and Whitewater.
Yep.
So for us to hear carnival sounds and it's just about a good feeling to me. Like I'm finna have a good time, and then I still want that street 808 trap bounce.
Goddamn right. And that's one thing about it, man. That J Money come on, man. You don't exactly. You're not in a dark place when you listen.
No, you can't be.
You know what I'm saying? You're having a good time. You might want to go get you some money. Because good music make you want to do certain things.
And it's timeless.
Come on.
You play this how we play right now in any club in America, they're gonna still do the same thing they did back then.
I never forget, man. When you first came out with your first name, last name, I was still in the military, and I used to be trying to do my rap. And my god sister, shouts out Tasha Gilchrist. She come in there and say, "You need to get like this. Oh, first name, last name." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I remember I went on goddamn YouTube and typed in the J Money first name, last name beat. I'm rapping on that bitch or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you just don't know, bro, how much you influence a lot of us, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Like
when you're doing it, when you're going through it and it's happening, and you seeing that music video go on BET, do you know what's really going on at that time?
You know what? You know how they say for success you gotta be prepared for it. I didn't understand the severity of it. Like a Future. He been up like trying to rap for the longest. It took 10, 12 years, 13 years to get on. So he appreciated it a little more than a J Money did. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand it. So I was in a place, and then the people that was with me didn't understand it. Bass Low was on their first ride too. He thought they supposed to listen to the labels. Like I'm gonna tell you, they gave us a Jim Johnson record, bro. And he did You Can Have Whatever You Like by Tip. He gave us that song, Go, 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 bro. And bro, even while we was recording it, it never takes me this long to write a verse. D would tell you I had to do that verse 2 days in a row. Like I wrote one whole song to it. Didn't like it, wrote another whole song to it. And guess what? Lloyd threw a hint at us. Lloyd said, J Money, they trying to tell me to sing it like this. But if you want the best out of me, let me go ahead and just do a hook. Let me do a hook on this Jim Johnson beat. Let me just pick a hook. Jim Johnson, them labels and Emerald, them, they want the credit. He wrote the hook.
Right. So
I look at him, I'm like, damn, he in the more credits than me, and we just paid you $80K.
Wow.
For your stinking ass beat. I don't care who like it, don't like it. I hated it, cause guess what, bro? We already had this set up. First name, last name. This what I told any label that signed me. The only people that got it was Atlantic and Def Jam. Universal, they didn't have an urban department. They didn't know how to break nothing urban. They just had Young Ralph project. It didn't go so well. They tricked my boy, can't tell you out of money. They just had the Shop Boys. They tricked my boy B out of money, but he ended up finessing them out of the ringtone money. That's how he won.
Hey.
Because they sold like 5 point something million ringtones, and he got $1 ringtone.
Woo.
That's how he won. But I already seen that before I get there. But D like, no, they giving the most money. I'm like, yeah, but Atlantic actually sat down with me. They were offering the less. They were offering 400. Universal gave up 1.2. Okay. Atlantic was like, we ain't going over 400. But that Craig Kelman, that's the man over there. If you make it to Craig, you the guy. Craig invited me to his hotel room in Beverly Hills, bro. I'll never forget. And he was in his like bedroom wear. Like, that's how cool this nigga was. He was like some shorts, t-shirt, sandals. Every other West I've been going to big buildings and Def Jam.
Yeah.
He brought me to a high class white people hotel. And you wouldn't even think it's a hotel if you seen it. Okay. He told me, do you want to make some money right now or you want to make money for the rest of your life?
Damn.
We had every label in the game. You know it. Every label. It wasn't not one label who wasn't bidding on me. I told D when he asked me, he was like, who you got the best feeling from? I said Atlantic and L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid was offering 600. But see, they all up under this Universal Music Group. So the rest of them couldn't bid over Universal, even if they wanted to. When one put a bid this big, the rest of them can't go over it until like a certain time limit.
Right.
Okay. I said Atlantic, D. They had at the time T.I., Kevin Gates, Trey Songz. They just had B.O.B. going crazy with this Bruno Mars. I'm like, that's what we need to go. They had Trick Daddy before. You know they know what they doing.
Exactly.
And they G's in the game. You gotta think Mike G. Roberson, which was part of Wayne management,
Right.
worked for Atlantic. Hip hop since 1978, whatever that shit was.
Yep.
And G met me and just was like, he the star. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just looked at it like if I know better and we know better, we'd have made better decisions.
Amen.
But I think everything just part of my journey.
Yeah.
The things that I took for granted, like even doing shows, I was doing so many shows. To tell you, Los said, tell you, it be times I be like, man, I gotta go out of town. Like, he like what? And 15,000 to go perform. I'm like, man, I don't even get a chance to drive my cars and. Cause I was literally gone 6-7 days out of the week.
Yeah.
But
when it hit.
But it's like now, it's like that's the most important thing you want now. So it's like, and I thank God I still get booked. I still, it ain't the 15s, and you're gonna have to take your 4,000. Some places might pay you 35, some might pay you 5.
Right.
But the consistency now, so it's like the same thing I was complaining about getting more, I took for granted. So now it's God gave us life, health, and strength. For like me, you can never say it too late.
Amen, brother.
I still look like him. Hey. I still act like him. Hey. And my art and my mind is strong and my music is stronger.
Amen, brother.